Hello there, I'm Thomas Willeford. I kind of assume you know that by now. Sorry, I'm playing with all the different things going on here. There's a delay, of course, because that happens. I'm looking over here going, has it delayed? Is it going? Let's see. Does it still say I'm under attack? I need to get a better one of those because I'm not actually under attack at the moment. Ooh. Anyway, yes. What am I doing this for? I'm testing a couple things. I've got a new mic on. Can people hear me? I'm waiting to hear. Hey, Mr. Jackson, how you doing? Can someone tell me if they can hear me? That's what I need to know because I'm using my lapel mic and making sure that it works. I'm going. It says I'm going. We can see you. Can anyone hear me? Oh, you hear me? Mr. Jackson can hear me. How's the sound quality? Pretty good, I hope. Yeah. Yay, you can hear me. Hear you. We see you. We hear you. It's a little glitchy. It's a little glitchy for some people. Yay. Cool. Because I'm using a different microphone, playing around with things. I also am going to press a button, and it's going to make the end thing roll. It's not letting me hear it. So I'm going to press this, and you tell me if you heard it. About 15-second delay on that. Oh, cool. Thank you. I'm glad. Saw and heard it. Static sound. That might, for all I know, that's me. Move that away from my face a little bit. I am Dunning-Krugering my way through Yes on the Thunder. Cool. Yay. That's my new end credit thing. Well, it's actually an old one that I pulled onto here. Got a couple new things I'm working on. One of them is, I can just go like this, and now you can see just that. Every one of my videos will have something on that board, so this way I can start it like that. Ooh, some type of t-shirt philosophy, yay! Let's see, back to main, and I've got that standby screen. I can just go straight to that. Anyone who, some of you are on YouTube, some of you are on Facebook. If you want to know what my YouTube address is, let that roll for a second. My gain turned up a bit. Let me, hold on. I've got clever things I can do. Turn that mic on, turn this mic off. Uh-oh, turn the camera back on, turn the mic off. Learning how to do all this. Constant static regardless. Static on main camera. That one? Let me try something here. Let me turn off this mic and turn on the other mic. Turn on the Logitech mic. There. That's the camera mic. So that sounds good. Sorry to use you as my guinea pigs. I don't have. I'm mostly a one-man band here, so I'm trying to do it. This shop is actually going to be. Basically, this is going to be my studio now. My main shop for doing production is not conducive to filming. That's going to be in my basement. Not as loud, but more clear. Okay, cool. I have to mess with this mic. I know adjusting the gain is a pain on this mic. I have to take the mic apart. There's a little place in the back, and it's a mess. So I'll use this one for now. But I'm going to be moving that out here. There's going to be this is going to be my studio. I'm going to be doing live shows on Tuesdays and Fridays. That's the plan. I'm going to do Tuesday and Friday. I'm going to have a portable rig that I bring with me when I'm on the road and stuff like that. And on Tuesdays and Fridays, I'll just be doing this. Does the main camera have a second mic? This camera? No. No. This just has its own mic on it. The other camera has a mic, but it's not being used. It's not turned on. I will mess with this. I'm going to have to find a way so I can hear it at the time, so I can mess with it that way. Probably seen that enough there. You don't need to see the YouTube thing anymore. I love that I can do this. It's so simple. Pressing a lot of buttons and it all works. Take this mic off. Woohoo! Woo! Tickles. That's it. Yeah. Okay, over here. Cool. Now what I'm not getting, also, I'm supposed to be able to get all of my text messages in one place. Not text, but all the message that you guys have. It's all supposed to go to one place on here in front of me. It's not doing that. I'll live. Anyway, couple things. We're in the middle of a post-apocalyptic political apocalypse, all kinds of stuff, and people are worried and everything. So I thought, well, I should probably dress the part. So some of you have seen this piece. This is made, so I'm kind of, hey, let me check. Oh no. Kind of been doing the Fallout thing. Refreshing. A lot lately. I've been loving the game. I play 76. I know that that's a crime in some places, but I still like it. And I love the aesthetic, and the idea behind it is really just perverse, and I love it. So in Fallout 76, the place opened in 2076 or something like that. The vault and all that stuff. People went down there, and then it's 25 years later, and they're out wondering, and the world is a mess. So I figured I would do this. This is fun. These are embossed 1976 Pennsylvania license plates, which are also gold and blue. So they are the Vault Tech colors. And I love this because I used to do armor work, and I just cut them up a little bit, bent them into place, riveted them together. So this will go like that. And there's a strap. If I can ever get a hold of it, you can watch me do that little dance. Pretty good maneuverability, all that type of stuff. And I just thought this would be great for my post-apocalyptic look. But license plates would not stop foul language from getting through there. You hit it with a screwdriver, you're gonna go right through it. I guess it would stop a knife, that type of thing. But they're fun looking. So I stole an idea. And I'm not even gonna pretend I didn't. I stole this idea. It was absolutely theft. I stole this idea directly from Tobias. Tobias McCurry. He was on the TV show Steampunked. He was the first guy to, get out. We called him Good Bias because of that. And he took the tail fender of a motorcycle, and he lit the lights up in it and everything like that. So I got the tail of a motorcycle. And this is some tank right there. This is pretty stiff metal. And I put this, that is not the original tail light. This tail light here is a tail light from a Vespa, because I had to find a way of bringing Vespas into all of this. So I've cut this here for my elbow to go in. So this is actually going to bolt on, or not bolt on, this is going to strap on, same as that one. So I can still raise up and everything. But I wanted to make it light up. People are intimidated by electronics, putting electronics in things, making lights and things a pain. I don't sell a lot of stuff with lights in them because people don't replace the battery or whatever, and they screw it up, and then they blame me. So what I did was, this is all just, by the way, this is mocked together. That's why it's got tape on it. This is not how it's going to be together. But found these little lights, and they're so cool looking. They're tiny, and you just, and they're LED. They'll last for days on. It's got a little switch on it. So got this little lighted piece for people to, when you're wearing the armor, it's got that light. Basically, it's a target. In a game, that would be terrible. You get shot at, you're right at, ouch, that type of thing. So that would suck. But I love it, it turns out. And I'm going to put a hinge here and a little clamp here, or a little closure there, so I can just open it, turn the light on, turn it off, that type of thing. Make it super easy to operate. I'm blinded. I have my Fallout style mask. This mask actually has, that's this way. These silver bits are filters. They are 5-micron filters, I believe. They will not let water vapor in and out. They will, so much. They're under pressure on the outside. They're very good for this. These are actual filtering masks. So those type of things. Also, I can make those in different colors and stuff. That's been fun. Let's see. Has anyone said anything else interesting? Not a thing. Nobody likes me at all. Let me see what happens when I refresh that. Because if nobody's watching, then why am I doing it? Oh, somebody's watching. Cool. Yay. Been playing around with all this. It's going to be more, it'll be more content oriented when I start doing this more regularly, get the bugs ironed out. I want to be able to put the ears on and be able to hear myself at some point. Get a better sound card, all that type of stuff. We'll see how it works. Another thing I'm doing, that whole post-apocalyptic thing. So I'm going to tell you a completely off the wall thing. It's about relationships. Oh my God, why would I talk about relationships? I have to take a long trip because I have to help someone move a bunch of stuff. I have to help an ex of mine. And no use trying to guess which one because there's a lot of exes. I'm old, okay? I've dated a lot. But I see people and they have this thing about my ex hurt my feelings, my ex did this, my ex did that, and they just use that to justify treating people badly. Not just their ex, but other people. I was hurt, therefore. I'm a selfish git. Here's what I mean by that. I'm not basing my behavior on how they behaved. It's not a transaction. My behavior, my arrogance is that, oh, you behaved badly? Well, I'm still able to behave well, regardless of how you behaved. Ta-da! So I'm helping some people who, I've been doing a bit of that. People who I've not been dating. I'm helping these people without a huge expectation of anything back but general normal kindness, as opposed to, well, why is this not a transaction? And will I get taken advantage of? No. You know why? Because I don't care. It's not about being taken advantage of. Will people ask me? I can say no anytime, whether I can help them. Sometimes it's a little harder to say no, bad situations, things like that. If there's a cat involved, I'm pretty much going to have that cat in my house. So, duh. But I'm not basing how I behave to these people on how they treated me. There are extremes. I get that. You know, there are things that are not forgivable. There are things where it's dangerous to be around them. I'm getting a weird echo. Watching me on TV, I can't comment. Here, just listening. Okay. Oh, cool. I was checking what people were saying. Sorry about the weird echo. I can't do much about it. It's probably just this space probably has terrible acoustics at the moment. I'll probably fix that at some point. This is going to be changed. The windows will have coverings so that I can make it darker in here and everything. That's not the point. So I'm going on this trip. I'm going to be gone for days helping people move and stuff like that. I am not interacting. Now here's the other part. I have to get out of my house. I will be wearing a mask every time I leave my car. I will be staying, a lot of times, in my car to keep from interacting and infecting or transmitting to my house, my family, my friends, the people who I have to live with. I'm going to limit so much my interactions outside of this. That's what you do. Anyone who wants to say, well, that's because you're afraid, is welcome to come up in my face and say that. I notice no one ever does. I say, come at me. Nobody gets up in my face and says, you're a coward. It's like, yeah, imagine that. I wonder who's the coward then. But no, I am concerned. Concern is not fear. I am concerned for other people, so I'm not going to spread a disease. Even if I don't get it, I can spread it. So I'm going to be, I have my mask, I have my gloves, I have had to tell people. I'm not telling people where I'm going because I don't want them to assume it's that we're getting together. Because we're all lonely. I got it. I don't know about you. Maybe you all have it all handled. I'm sitting here going a bit, sometimes. But I'm going to handle it. It's okay. But yeah, going to bring my little blanket along with all the post-apocalyptic stuff, everything. So I will be fine on this trip. Working on presently, I am working on, this is a book. This is a cover, leather cover for a blank book that I just this is all laser etched to get that design. I'm a huge Da Vinci fan. He and I go way back. So I did some Da Vinci stuff on it. It makes it look like a codex of some sort. So that's cool. This is all laser cut. I will be gluing this down later, all that type of stuff, glue it onto the book, then rivet it on. Voila, on that. By the way, somebody asked me. Someone just messaged me. This is all laser. Oh, yeah, me too. Someone said they were lonely and hoping to see their steampunk friends soon. Yeah, it's my space using camera mic. Yes, I am filming this. I'm filming this, but not on a decent camera. The camera's at the wrong place. I'm filming my trip, by the way. William asked me, my editor asked me, I will be bringing a camera on my trip and filming a lot of that. So, yeah, 18. But this is all laser etched with a houndstooth design on it. And I love this. Another adventuring thing. This is like, hey, I'm going adventuring, bringing this back. So I will be selling these on my Etsy store relatively soon, because that's cool. And people ask me about it because I've been showing them off, and then someone said, "Hey, you gonna sell those?" And I'm like, "You got money? You have coin?" I have spices. I did a flask. It's around here somewhere. A strength flask, and a potion of strength. And this is the potion of charisma one that I'll be putting up soon. It's probably already on my site, but yeah. Just thought I'd show that off. I'm not going to do too much. I'm glad I wanted to check that one file, make sure that I can go make it all cool looking. Anyone who's watching, I can do this thing too. Where is it? please hit that. If you're on my YouTube, I'm terrible with names, and I'm just so tired at the moment. Coin. Great laserwork, thank you very much. If you are on my YouTube, please hit that like button. Yay team, love that like button. If you are only seeing me on Facebook, do go over to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna hit that. Where does it say? I got one that says YouTube. Go over to my YouTube channel. It costs you nothing, and just hit the subscribe. Say hi, give me a view. I'd like to get more of that going because I have some ideas for tutorials, things like that, where people can come into the live tutorial and it'll be very one-on-one, that type of thing, so that you can ask me questions while I'm showing how to do things. Multiple camera, I'll be switching off and all that, switching around and stuff so that you can see what you need. Hey, I need to see that on camera. Click. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Someone just said they like my books, and I'm like, yay! My books are available on Amazon. Just look up Thomas Willeford on Amazon. I only wrote 2 books. Actually, I contributed to like a dozen other books. So, this is for all of you who are watching me on YouTube. It says please subscribe, and for all of you on Facebook, go over to my YouTube channel every once in a while. Because YouTube actually, will eventually, if it works, give me money to do it. I don't expect to make a lot of money. I am not good at doing the things that make a lot of money on all of this. I like to think I'm good at telling people how to do things and stuff like that. But I tried to watch some, videos on how to make money on YouTube, and I just wanted to punch everyone in the face. It was all about tricking people. Is trick them into this and that. I'm like, I don't want to trick anyone. I just want to do my thing and have it, trick the analytics. And then I can imagine spending all day, every day, and of course they're going to adjust the analytics the next day. As soon as too many people get on there, they're going to go, we're adjusting this. Let us change that. Whew. Sorry, babbling again. Anyway, just want to make sure that I'm going to see if anyone has any questions over here. Going down there. There's my setup. I have a computer right here, right under the one camera. Then I got a monitor over here, and my little stream deck, which is how I change things to get, have those banners pop up and go away. That's over here. To anyone who didn't see it last time, I'm going to give you a tour of what I've got going here. There's the computer. That's the stream deck. That's my phone over there, of course. There's the other camera set up. The other monitor, so I can, with that monitor, I can view all the stuff that anyone says that I can't get on the other place. All my junk that I was showing you, all over here, that type of stuff. The rest of the shop. Like I said, this is all going to become my studio to do this, and to film other things. So this won't be my regular. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that the camera does not fall off this little tripod, this tiny little tripod. Oofta. That's terrible. Oh, thank you. Trying to turn everything around. Everything gets all jostled because I get all ambitious and go, hey, I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to do this and that. And it's all a mess. Mm-hmm. The little tripod only has so many positions it'll do. And I remembered it's right about like that. There it is. Uh-huh. Now, this will supposedly get more professional as I get older. I only have so much older I can get, actually. So, I am going to go. I have some things I've got to get done. I have orders that need to go out. Anyone who's waiting for your orders, I am desperately trying to get them done. It's been hard, like something breaks down and then getting a part for things because pandemic has been very difficult. Hey, Mr. Adams, thank you. It's been very difficult to get parts for regular maintenance and stuff. You know, literally small filters and stuff just will disappear, and it's really annoying because there's some things I'll order from, China, India mostly, for parts for my Vespa, and they'll arrive in a week. Then I'll order something from California and it'll take a month. So, and I know why. Some different paths have different regulations, different things are going on. That distance is not what the main problem is. Did they catch that plane going out? Put it on there. I was wondering if your opinion, Thomas, what is your opinion on how COVID is affect the steampunk community in the end? Mr. Wolfie, Jackie Wolfie, or I can't see who it is actually. It just says Jackie Wolfie. I can't tell if it's they, them, Mr. or not. Sorry, I don't have my right glasses on. But anyway, please. Actually, I'm working on a video project where I talk to a bunch of steampunk artists and other artists about how it has affected them. If you look on my channel, there's a blurb for it or a trailer. It's called The 4 Questions of the Apocalypse. Go ahead and take a look at that. It'll give you a little taste of what I'll be doing. I spent 35 days. I spent 38 days on the road. I was supposed to be gone for a week to visit a friend and do an interview across a table that was 10 feet long so that we would not be near each other. It eventually evolved into 18 different interviews, 38 days and over 10,000 miles of driving. In a van that I had just bought, a used minivan that I just bought that I had no idea would make it or not. It did fine. Anyway, my car did fine. I also had amazing side quests where people would say, Thomas, I need you to help me with, and I would just go off and I helped rescue a bunch of cats, like 14 cats and stuff. It was interesting at best. It was kind of like, oh God. But yeah, that is actually, it's being edited by a good friend of mine named William Carr. He's working on it probably as I'm talking. He's making sure this happens, and we're making, I think it's going to be kind of like it's almost going to be like a documentary series because it's just too long. There was probably hundreds and hundreds of hours of video. I also had, I started with 2 cameras, like just one little video camera and a really crappy GoPro. And what happened is people started donating. I wasn't asking at first even. They just started donating because they wanted to see more happen. Hey, Jackie. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. I literally can't see anyone's pictures on here. But people start donating, and I get really weird. When people give me money, I expect I have to put out product and stuff. So every time someone gave me money, I would go and either use it to pay for the expenses of the trip, and I would completely justify all that. Like, oh yeah, thank you for putting me in a hotel instead of sleeping in my car. But also I would do things like go and get more equipment. So I got better cameras, I got better tripods, all that stuff. And that was all, keep an eye out. When you do go on YouTube, yes, Tronsky Adams over on YouTube. If you subscribe, I think it says please subscribe. You hit the subscribe button, it'll actually tell you every time that I come up. Or you can also hit the notification button. There's a little bell. Hit that. It'll notify you whenever one of my videos pops up. So hopefully that is helpful and not just annoying. Because It's like, oh God, he's doing that again. Wonder why that, yeah. I'm only getting a read-only thing from, oh well. Sorry, I'm looking at, there's a glitch where I can't see the stuff from, I'm pointing at it because I'm an idiot. The stuff from Facebook should be popping up on my Restream. Restream is what I'm using to simulcast to both places. I say simulcast because I'm older. That's what they used to call it way back in the day. Now they call it multi-streaming, if I remember correctly. But that's the multi-streaming software I'm using, is called Restream. That's weird. Oh, God. Oh, it's doing this. Please subscribe. Anyway, I'm going to go back to my main screen. I am going to get, for now, I've got so much I've got to do. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for saying hi and all that stuff. Somewhere over here. What I really need is someone who's going to do this part. Yeah, the lag is interesting. William, thank you. I'm sure that the lag is different for each service. Facebook has a lag, and YouTube has a different lag. So I want to know how that's working. Thank you, William, for checking that out for me. The other thing I've got to get is a boom. What do I need a boom for? For the camera, so that when I hit the table, it doesn't do this and rock things all over the place. Shaky cam. I have a boom. I just need the thing to hold up the boom over that way, and an old part for the camera. In fact, someone gave me a boom that was broken, and I did what I do. I fixed it with some Nuka-Cola. That's not what I did. Anyway, I am going to get, and I want you all to do that thing. You know what it is, right? I want you all to go forth and make incredible things.